Segment 0.1.bait, which corresponds to B. Explanation, Vowels, Part 1, A-class vowels. You'll find that Hebrew vowels belong to one of three classes, either the A-class vowels, the I or E class vowels, or the U or O class vowels. This pertains to the kinds of sounds that they produce. We'll focus initially on the A-class vowels. These produce the sound ah. As you see in the table, there are 4 A-class vowels. What we'll want to do here is to learn the vowel name. We'll want to recognize and be able to write the vowel shape. We'll want to know what sound we should produce when we encounter a given vowel. And at least for the purpose of these initial pages, we'll want to learn how to transliterate these vowels. Routinely in this textbook, tables will be laid out to be read from right to left. This will help us become comfortable with the Hebrew direction of reading. So the first vowel that we'll want to concentrate on is called kametz. Kametz. Under the S of the name kametz, you see a small dot. This is our way of representing a TS sound. The letter is shaped like a small T. It produces the sound ah as in mark. And you can see the transliteration symbol, a letter A with a horizontal line above it. This is kametz. It produces the sound ah. The second A-class vowel is known as patach. Patach. Again, the spelling of this vowel name, you see under the letter H, a dot. This dot indicates that the H is not a smooth H, but rather closer to a CH. Please read the footnote for some suggestions on how to pronounce this letter H. The vowel name, once again, that we're concentrating on here is called patach. The symbol you see is a simple horizontal line appearing below the consonant. Just as kametz, it is pronounced ah as in mark. The third vowel is called chatef patach. Chatef patach. In this vowel name, we see several letters which have a dot beneath them. The dot beneath the H is again similar to a CH, a rough H. The T with a dot under it represents yet another Hebrew letter that you will learn, which does not have an exactly corresponding English sound. It's a bit of a throaty T sound, ta. Now this vowel, named chatef patach, consists of the symbol similar to a patach, a horizontal line beneath the consonant, followed by what we might call a colon, a stacked double dot. It produces the sound ah as in mark, just as did the kametz vowel and the patach vowel. You can see the transliteration symbol in the table. The last A-class vowel that we'll learn is a combination of the first vowel, kametz, followed directly by a consonant, the letter he, and you see that consonant shape produced there just to the left of the kametz vowel. These go together, kametz he. It's called a final kametz he because it routinely appears at the end of words. Like the other A-class vowels, this also produces the sound ah. Now, Hebrew vowels do not appear alone. They appear following a consonant. So let's show how these would appear when they are paired with the consonant mem. Mem, as you saw in the name Tamar, produces the M sound. Incidentally, it's entirely possible that these various A-class vowels would have sounded distinct in ancient times. However, we are not sure what that distinction was, and so we will follow the modern Hebrew convention and pronounce them the same. So notice in the table the letter mem resting above the A-class vowel in each case. Each of these four will be pronounced ma. Whether with the kametz vowel, it's pronounced ma. With the patach vowel, pronounced ma. With the chatef patach vowel, pronounced ma. And with the final kametz he vowel, again pronounced ma. Take a moment to read over these Hebrew syllables. Each one of them produces the sound ma. At this time, you may find your instructor using some simple Hebrew directives. For example, your instructor may want to inquire, "What is this?" pointing to perhaps a consonant or a vowel. And the way he or she will say this will be by asking, "Ma zeh?" Ma zeh. That means, "What is this?" Alternatively, your instructor may ask you to read a syllable or a word aloud. If addressing one of the men in your class, your instructor will say kara, kara, meaning read. Or if addressing one of the women in your class, your instructor will say kir'i, kir'i, again meaning read, but addressed to a female.